Hi folks, Chef Steven here with one of my food-related hobby videos. This one is going to touch a little bit on beekeeping. I got into beekeeping about a year ago, having wanted to do it for many years. This year we're going to be bringing the numbers of my apiary up, and we're going to have a few more colonies. With that, we're going to purchase a nucleus colony, but I am also going to try and capture 1 or 2 swarms of bees. Now, if you don't know what swarms of bees are, other than the fact in your head you're probably thinking a bunch of bees flying around in the air, which is what it is basically the way that honeybees propagate their species. So at the end of a winter, if they haven't died, then they have gotten through the winter alive and hopefully well. And if they've gotten through the winter well, the queen will start laying voraciously. She will lay up to 2,500 eggs a day to try and get the colony built up really well for the oncoming dandelion jelly that we just did, season, and all of the other great things that are going to be in abundance for the bees coming up, spring, summer, fall. With that, when all of these bees start hatching, the colony builds up really quickly. And amongst themselves, it's not the queen who makes the decisions, it's the entire colony as a whole, will say, you know what, our numbers are strong enough that we can send half of you off in one direction to expand our numbers, to basically propagate the genetics of our beautiful, gorgeous queen. So the queen herself takes up to half of the colony, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, and they fly off, leaving half the colony there to raise some eggs. Lots of eggs, but some eggs they will turn into their future queen. The original queen will take off with a bunch. They don't fly that far. They fly up to maybe 500 meters away from the hive, and they'll land in a tree somewhere. Then they will send out some scout bees that will head off in all directions. Those scout bees return, and each of them will do a little dance. Hey, guess what I found, guys? I found a hole in a tree here, and it's this big, and it's that wide. And they actually express all the details of everything they found, even the direction and how far away it is, with this little dance that they do. Once they compile all of the information, they then decide amongst themselves. Number 127696 came back with some great information about this perfectly shaped, well-insulated, gorgeous hive stuck in a tree or stuck in a box or stuck in a barrel or somewhere, that we're all going to follow the directional code, the map that she gave us, back to that place. And then they leave, and then they inhabit that hive. So why would a swarm of bees want to move into one of my traps in the first place? Well, I'm going to make it quite enticing to the bees to do so by doing a couple of things. First and foremost, with this particular trap, it's 40 liters, so it's the ideal size that the bees are looking for in the first place. Secondly, I'm going to be putting some frames in here. Now, this is a new frame with a little starter strip, but I'm also going to be putting some old frames in here as well. And I don't have any in here right now, but from that hive that I lost, I'm going to actually put some drawn comb so that the bees will know that once they move in, there will be a place for the queen to start laying eggs right away, and they can build up their numbers. There is one other thing I'm going to add. The queen has a number of pheromones that she exudes for different reasons. So a lot of them smell like lemongrass oil. There's a bee trap. Maybe we'll catch a swarm, maybe not. Let's cross our fingers. am not out for I was going to say Sunday drive, but it's a holiday Monday, being Victoria Day weekend. So I am not just out for a holiday drive. How about that? I am out to go and collect a swarm of bees from someone's backyard. They saw my post on my Facebook page. I asked all my followers if they see any swarms in their backyards to give me a call. And I am on my way there now to collect what looks like, from the picture he sent, a very big swarm. This should be fun. Wish me luck.
Yeah, yes,
okay, one more time. Here we go.
Let's go.
So I'm in the middle of a swarm right now. So this is the remnants of what's left. Doesn't look like a lot, but I've collected, I don't know, about 25 or 30,000 already down there. And so, as you can see me without my veil, they're quite gentle. So that's good.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh, we're shaking bees. Do they care? Bucket of bees. Okay, he's just pouring them in there. Like a drink of water.
Well, this is the swarm trap out at my friend's farm property. And it looks like I have a swarm. Well, we're back at our apiary and we're about to hive them. Now, it's dark out. We picked them up just before dusk and we rushed back here. I could have kept them in maybe the garage or something, but it's going to rain for the next 2 days and it's not raining now, so it's almost the perfect time to get them in, even though it's a little late. Okay, so let's see what we have here. This is going to be our first look at them.
Oh. Okay, they look a little angry.
See what I mean, Myron?
Yeah.
Oh, they made that.
There's a lot of bees in here. Take a look here, Hayes. Took a while, but finally have them marching in. It is another big swarm. This one is our cow hive. They're getting a little testy now, so I better let them get settled here. This is very cool. Well, there you go, folks. A beginner's guide to catching swarms of bees. I do not purport to be an expert on the subject. I just fell in love with the bees, and this was just the next progression in my bee knowledge, which was catching a swarm or two of bees. Now this video has been in the works for about a month's time, and I wasn't even sure if it was going to be produced and put on my channel, because basically the final scene needed to be catching a swarm, and I wasn't sure that was going to happen. Well, we did catch a swarm. We caught two in two different fashions, actually. The 3 plywood traps are still out there. Let me show you what I think of the bucket traps. And so there you have it. That's exactly what I think of those. They didn't even attract one scout bee whatsoever, but all 3 of my plywood 40-liter traps attracted lots of scout bees, and I'm expecting another swarm or 2 in the next couple of days. They're calling this year Swarmageddon, and let's cross our fingers again and see if we can catch another 1 or 2. So if you folks have enjoyed this video, please subscribe, pass it along to friends and family, anyone who you think may be interested. And as always, get out there and do some fun stuff in the wilds, whether it be your backyard or the forest themselves. Pick up some stuff, make sure it's edible, and have a good time with that. See you until the next video. I'm gonna get to these girls right now and check on them.